Hi, Anucha garu. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Have you got any message from Logic Lab? Have you got any message from Logic Lab?
Yes, we got the message that it starts little bit late, 9:20.
Yeah. Because I was in earlier batch, was showing demo. I didn't complete the demo, so that I just kept a message. Like,
Okay.
we'll wait until they join. Hi, Rogan. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. You're from
I'm from Hyderabad.
Ajuba,
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. You're from Hyderabad. Okay. How about Anucha garu? You?
I am from Netherlands.
Oh, you're from Netherlands. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start by 9:20, right? I asked them to join a little bit later. I'll wait till then.
Yeah, okay.
Have you registered yourself with Salesforce? Both of you? Have you registered with Salesforce?
Actually, I could not attend yesterday's and day before yesterday's class. This is my first class.
Okay.
So I have some few queries regarding.
Yeah, tell me.
So if you don't mind, can I ask now or so that or
Yeah,
else?
yeah, why not? Why not? You can ask me.
So actually, I'm non-IT background.
No problem.
Actually, so how this gonna help me out?
See, like
So
this doesn't have a coding at all. Without writing coding, you're going to develop your application.
okay.
Right?
So
It's going to be declarative method, right?
hmm,
So like, no coding, without writing any coding, you're going to develop an application. You're going to do all your business process automation, everything you're going to do without coding. After this second module, you come with coding. So that case, you can learn there. There also you can learn coding, no problem.
okay. So basically, I didn't even like totally non-IT. So I'm not totally non-IT, like not even a BTech background also. So I
Okay.
have done my finance. So
What is your
how is
background
going
actually? What is your
MBA
background?
finance? MBA
No problem.
finance.
No problem. MBA finance. No
Yeah.
problem.
So right now I'm working as a pre-underwriter. So how I'm
Okay.
gonna put my real time as a
See,
Salesforce?
after you
So
learn your admin, you can go for business analyst.
okay,
There is another course called business analyst, right? You can do that course also. You can work as a business analyst in Salesforce.
okay. So basically, after like in while going this process, do we get any lifetime projects so that we get put in a lifetime so we can when we go for any interview so we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
put
yeah.
out
I'll give you the project. You can do the project. It would not be a life. See, nobody can give a lifetime project. Like it is not
yeah.
possible, right? I'll give you a project. You can do. You'll get a hands-on.
Okay. So do we get any certification
Yeah, yeah.
from
You can
your
get
side?
certificate also from Logic Lab. Apart from that, you can do your certification exam. International certification is also there. Salesforce certification. That also you can do it. That
Okay.
also will help you. In
Okay.
case you want to write yourself, you can write yourself. In case you want me to write on behalf of you, I can also write. Just log in. So you're going to sit in front of the camera. I'll behind. I will connect with your system remotely. I'll give the answer.
Okay.
That way also I can do it, or I can give you the dumps and everything. You can prepare. That will be the best one, right? So like you can
That
prepare
that
like
that help, that will help me a lot because
yeah,
see
because you have to
because
attend the interview, right? So that will
yeah.
so like so if I write the exam, that won't help you, right? So I never used to recommend the second option, right?
Okay.
So like first option is better. I'll give you the dumps, you prepare it, you itself write an exam, so then you can
Yeah.
understand.
Even it will get me a hands-on experience. Even it
Yes,
will
yes,
get.
and an experience, correct. Right. Hi,
Thank you.
Kalyani. Good evening.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, welcome. So it's you can pay the fees and join the class, no problem. I'm there. I'll help you out, right? Throughout the see here we have something called journey to Salesforce. I'll tell you all the stuff after you join the class, right? Rohan Garu. So like after you join the class, I'll tell you what all you have to do. So once
Sure.
you based on that, you can do everything, right? Once you complete all this, whatever steps I'm telling you, the employer itself will connect directly.
Sure. Sure. Thank you. Thank
Tell
you.
you later because now I cannot explain all
Yeah.
the stuff of the demo
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
So once
Why
you
I have
join,
asked you all this because see, yesterday and day before I studied could not able to attend. So I have
yesterday and day before yesterday is only a theory, right?
yeah.
I told you what is all about cloud, and I told you what is about customer relationship management, what is CRM, what way Salesforce is related with CRM, what is Salesforce CRM, what is the benefits of Salesforce CRM, all the stuff we discussed, right? Now today, elaborately, I'm going to discuss about Salesforce now today, but little bit started with Salesforce. like what are the license that we have it. Yesterday I told them, right, what are the license that we have it, what is the environment we have it, right? We discussed about different types of license, all the stuff we have discussed. How much per monthly, how much it cost, all the stuff I discussed with them, right? Today I'll go with elaborately with Salesforce, like so like I told you like how to register, right? So like Anusha Garu, have you registered yourself? Kalyani, have you
Yes,
registered? Huh?
yes.
You registered, you can log in, right? Kalyani, you have done it, right? Kalyani, you have done it, right? What about Chaitanya? Have you done it? Have you registered yourself?
No, Rakesh, today I will register it. I have one doubt in registration.
Yeah, tell me, what is the problem?
When you register, you enter that your name and .iv.com, right? iv.com. Same like that only we have to register, or else any
Yeah,
other
like that
email.
you have to give any name. You can give any name.
Oh,
It's not necessary that you have to give up because I have my startup company. I've given my name. My company name is iwaylabs.com.
okay.
Right, you can give any name. It should be in the form of like email format. It should be
Okay.
good that you are asking doubts. Right. So, Kalyani, have you done it?
No, Rakesh, today I'll do it.
Okay, please. Once
Yeah,
you
sure.
get your login only, we can go further, right?
Yeah,
How about,
sure.
how about Chaitanya? Have you done it? How about Chaitanya? So, Kalyani, you are from which place?
I'm from Hyderabad.
You are from Hyderabad. Okay. What about Chaitanya? You are from which place?
I am from Chirala, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, very good. Okay. So, have you done the registration?
No, Rakesh, today I will complete the registration after the
Okay.
class.
And also, please pay the fees if you are interested. You want so that I can tell you, give more inputs also, like, right? It's just a demo class.
Yes, Rakesh.
I can give you more inputs and I can go ahead further. I can start my classes continuously. I can go with topics, right? So, like, okay, anyhow. So now what
Right.
is
This is Anusha. When I created the account, I have used to create the same email address for the trial head. So it is telling me you have to use a different email address.
Yeah. For Trailhead, you have to use different email address.
And for this developer also, I have to use a different email address.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just stuck there. So I will do.
Okay.
Hello, Rakesh.
Yeah.
I'm Kalyani.
Yeah, tell me,
Actually, I just want to restart my career. Will it helpful to
obviously, it will help you. Obviously, I'll
to
tell you.
join as a fresher, or it
No
will?
problem. You can join as a fresher. No problem. That too,
Okay.
you are a lady, right? You have a lot
Yeah.
of career opportunity,
Yeah.
right? So that is not at all a problem. I told you, like there is something called Journey to Salesforce. You can do that simultaneously. You can do your trial heads and everything modules. Once you complete, you'll get a lot of swags. And once you complete within time, right? So you'll get a voucher also for writing an exam, PD1 voucher.
Okay.
At a free voucher, you can complete your PD1 like a platform developer one certification. Also, you can do freely. Then the employer collection will also be there.
Okay.
Actually, the employer will connect with you, and they will conduct the interview. If you are too good, right, they will recruit.
Okay.
So I'll tell you all this stuff. But provided you have to join the course, then only I can share all this information.
Yeah, sure. By this weekend, actually, my husband is too busy, so I'm waiting for his confirmation. So I'll do, by this weekend I'll finish this.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, sure.
So
Thank you.
sorry for don't take it other way. Like
No, not like that. Actually, stuck with family responsibilities. That's why I'm not able to answer your I just not able to respond your
Okay.
questions.
No problem. No problem. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. No problem.
Mm.
So, take your time.
Thank
So,
Yeah.
so then only all your notes, your PPTs,
Yeah.
whatever I share it, that you will get it.
Yeah, sure.
Because otherwise they won't give it to you, right?
Yeah, I know. Actually, before I have attended AWS course also.
Oh, you have done AWS course also there.
Yeah, but I am waiting for the better opportunity to start with
Okay.
my career.
Okay, you can, but better you do your certification, right?
Yeah, sure, sure. I'll do.
AWS certification, if you do, that will be a
Hmm.
stepping stone for you.
Okay.
I'm also
Okay.
an AWS educator. I do teach Salesforce, AWS, so
Okay.
Python, Java, all I teach actually, right?
Okay. Okay.
I'm also certified AWS,
Okay.
right, certified professional. I'm also a Salesforce certified professional. Got it.
Okay.
So I do teach all these technologies,
Okay.
AWS and all the stuff like that. I go to
Yeah.
various colleges and give my lecturing also.
Okay.
I do give guest lecturing and all. So I'm giving a guest lecturing now for Raghu Engineering College in Visakhapatnam.
Okay. Okay.
The AWS I'm teaching them AWS.
In Netflix.
Online.
Okay.
Online I'm teaching them.
Okay.
Rakesh, can you please explain regarding this? You are asking about registration.
Yeah, I'll show you now. Anyway, I'm going to explain you now. Just please wait. Now let me start the class so that I'll tell you how to do the registration.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah. So now I yesterday stopped here with declarative customization. I hope that you are able to see my screen, right? So like the declarative customization can be made point and click in the browser. As I told you here, there is no any coding in this module, in this administration module. You're going to use point and click method here. That is what we call as declarative customization. Declarative customization requires an understanding of force.com platform concept without coding knowledge. Just now I told you, without writing any coding, you're going to do customization. You're going to customize your app here. So which it contain, the app is going to contain your tabs, your page layout, your record types, right? So I use to develop your user interface and declarative approach. So when you want to create a user interface, right? So you have to write a coding. At least you have to write a HTML coding. It could be a web application. You have to write a coding, HTML coding, and so on. But without writing any coding, you're going to create a tab. You're going to create a page layout. You're going to create a record type. You're going to create a user interface with the help of declarative approach, right? And followed with, we are going to discuss about like future. We're going to discuss about workflow rule, validation rule, approval process, right? So are used to develop the business logic and declarative approach, right? Like just now, earlier batch, before this batch, I'm teaching Salesforce, like 8 to 9 batch. So I'm just teaching them approval process now. Now, just now, I completed approval process, right? Already completed workflow rule, already completed validation rule. Now I'm teaching them approval process. I completed my approval process now. I'm into same this business logic only. Got it? So the workflow rule is very old. Now they're going to slowly, they're going to stop giving what is it? They're going to stop it. Instead of that, they're going to use flows now. They're going to use flows now. But still, workflow rule is there. But slowly, they're going to stop giving, what do we say, like, they're going to stop it, right? But instead of that, we're going to discuss about flaws here, right? Anyway, like, and then we have approval process. You know, approval process, any company, right? So you have to take the approval. A small thing you want to purchase, right? Or you want to apply a leave, right? When you want to apply a leave, you have to take approval, right? So that case, we are going to develop an approval process for leave object. Right? I'm going to create a leave object. I'll teach you how to create a approval process app here. Right? All these things can be done without writing any code using business logic. Right? Then we're going to create objects, fields, and relationship used to develop the data models in the declarative approach. So what is object? Object is a table. Inside the table, what we have a column. That is what we call as fields, right? And we are going to have a relationship between the objects. So there are different types of relationship. That all we are going to discuss. So all these things are coming under data model, which I'm going to develop using declarative approach without writing any code, right? That is what, without writing any coding, I'm going to develop my business logic. But we are also called as developer. And we are also called as developer. Though we are going to, without writing any coding, we are going to develop all this thing, but still we are called as developer. Got it? We are going to do all these things. We are going to create an application without writing any coding. I'm going to create a tab. I'm going to create a page layout. I'm going to create a record type, right? I'm going to create a user interface. I'm going to work on workflow rule, right? Validation rule, approval process, and so on, using declarative approach. This all comes in business logic, right? And then I'm going to create objects, I'm going to create fields, right? So then by using declarative approach, right, all this thing I'm going to do it here. So this is what your declarative approach. But now I want to create a trial account. So how will I create a trial account? Yesterday itself, I told you how to create a trial account. Once again, I'll show the demo how to create a trial account. So in order to create a trial account, which URL you have to go? You have to go for yeah. So I thought like whether I had a doubt whether recording. Okay. So now I'm going to create a trial account, right? How I'm going to create a trial account? So in order to create a trial account, what you do, you have to go to this web page like https://developer.salesforce.com, right? /sign up. So there you're going to ask the basic detail like first name, last name, email, roll number, and the username should be like the company, like email ID, like raki@rakis.com, something like that. So it should be username should be something like this. So once you register, a verification link will be sent to your registered mail ID, right? Then what you have to do, you have to log into your mail and you'll get a verify account. Then you have to reset your password, right? So like while creating a trial account, the developer edition is given for the trial account. Combination of sales and service cloud license. We're going to have 2 licenses here. Like Salesforce license will be 2 license. Salesforce platform license will be 3 license. So we're going to use a production environment here. So like this, we're going to enter like Sunil Rakesh, right? So developer, so which company, country, postal code, username, all I'm going to fill here. Right? After filling, when I submit, right? So whatever email ID you give, right? Based on that, for this email ID or link, verification link will be sent from the Salesforce, right? After you submit, after you verify by entering the password, right? And confirm password by entering the security code, right? It will take you to the production environment. So after that, when you try to log in each and every time now, hereafter, no need to go with developer.salesforce.com. But how you're going to log in? You're going to log in with login.salesforce.com. And when you want to log in with production environment, what you do? You have to log in with login.salesforce.com. Got it? So then I told you about sandbox also for testing environment. Right? Even production environment also, I can log in with my sandbox. Right? So like we don't get a free account on sandbox, right? It is paid one. So but in real time you'll get it. Right? If in case you want to work with sandbox, you have to pay and you have to take the license. Got it? So having this, right, all this thing, now we try to log in. So now I'll show the demo now. I'll show the demo now. One moment. Now see here. Now I'm going to type developer.salesforce.com. Then /sign up. So now it will come back to this particular sign up for Salesforce Developer Edition. We'll come back to this page. Now you're going to type your username, right? Padma Priya, right? Priya Nikha Rakesh @gmail.com. Then what is your role, job role, developer? What is your company name? You give any company name as you wish. And which region he belongs to. I belong to India, right? And then what is your state? I'm from Andhra Pradesh. What is your postal code? 530048. And your username should be like this, right? Your username should be like this. Now, I'm going to give Priya at rakesh.com. Right? Then what I'll do, I'm going to say agree. Then I'm going to click on sign me up. Take some time. Once it is done, right? So it will try to create what is that? A verification link will be sent to this particular mail ID. So now almost it is done. Please check your email to verify your account. Now what I have to do? I have to log into my Gmail. You're able to see, right? One moment, I'm checking my mail in my mobile because so I forgotten the password actually. Still I didn't get the mail. So now I got. I'm going to verify my account, right? So because I'm just doing it in my mobile, right? You have to go to that particular mail ID. Now you have to verify the account. And then what you have to do is that you have to give the password. You have to enter the new password. You have to enter the confirm password, right? And what is the security question, right? There will be a lot of security question. You have to enter the security question. Right? You have to enter it. Right? Now change the password. Now it will try to log into the production environment. Right? So now what I'll do now? So already I created an account. Right? Now what I'll do now? Just I'll log in now. So because I'm not able to show here because I don't know the password, but I've done it with my mobile. Right? So like this, once you enter, you go to your mail ID, there a verification account, I'll show you that also. Yesterday I've done it, right? Right, you are able to see my Gmail, right? So here, when I scroll down, see here, I got developer.salesforce. Welcome to Salesforce, verify your account. You're able to see my Gmail, right? You're able to
Yes.
see my Gmail, right? So here, once you fill your form, once you submit your form, you're going to get a mail like this from developer@salesforce.com, right? So what is that? Welcome to Salesforce, verify your account. So like this, it will show you, right? You click on verify account, right? But now I've already have done it. But now if you click on this, it'll ask you to enter the password, confirm password and confirm password. Then you have to enter the security question, right? After you've done it, right? Then directly it will log in with your production environment, right? It'll try to log in with your production environment. But now what I'm going to do, like now see here, but now what I'm going to have to log in after I done with my production environment, right? After I done with my registration, everything, I have to log in. For login, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with login.salesforce.com. I'm going to go with login.salesforce.com. What is my mail ID? Yesterday I grade rakesh73@iwaylab.com. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'm going to go with Raki73@iwaylab.com and I'm going to enter the password. I'm going to enter the password here. After entering the password, now log in. Right, it's asking me to enter the verification code. The verification code will be sent to my mail ID. Right, the verification code will be sent to my mail ID. I have to wait for some time. See, I got the verification code here. You're able to see my mail ID. Right. So here I got the verification code. 5463314. I'll copy and paste it. Right. So I'll go back here. I'm going to paste it here. Got it. Now click on verify account. The moment I verify it, right, it will take me to the production environment. The moment I enter my verification code, when the verification code is succeeded, it will take you to my production environment. So this is my production environment, right? You have a setup page here. This is a setup page. You have a home page, right? So this is my home page here. This is how your Salesforce cloud will be like this, right? This is what we call as production environment, right? This is what we call as environment, production environment. So in the production environment, we have a quick find box, we have app launcher, right? We have Salesforce logo here on the top. Then we have setup page, right? Then home page here. Now it is landed on the home page. Then whenever I want to create an object, can click on object manager. You have a menu. I'm going to create a new object, right? Either I can create a new object by using object manager or go right hand side. You have a create menu. In this create menu, I can create a user. I can create multiple users. I can create my custom objects. I can create my custom tab. I can create my email template. I can create my flow. All these things can be done here, right? And here now, as of now, it is showing the recent, the most used, recently used information will be shown here, right? This is all about my production environment. Now you have a search setup here. Then we have a profile icon here. You can set up your profile icon, right? Your notification, right? All your notification will come here. So then we have your page, like we have to go for setup, right? To setup page, I have to click on this gear icon. Either I can go to my sales setup or I can go with service setup. In case you want to write a code, we have a developer console, right? Go inside the developer console, you can write your code also. Got it? So like this, I can click on developer console. So it'll take you to your developer console, like, right? So your developer console will be like this, right? Now to write the code, right? I have to go with file menu and I have to create a class file, right? So now I have to create file, new, I have to create Apex class. So I have to say sample. What is the name of the class here? The name of the class is called sample. Right, inside this I'm going to write a method. Right, inside this I'm going to write a method. A public void display. Right, inside this, right, I'm going to say system dot debug of hello world. Right, and then I'm going to save it. File save. I'm going to save it. Right. So this is like a Java code or C# code. I'm going to write the code here. The name of the class file is called sample. Right. Inside this, I'm going to have a display method. So now I have to access this display method, for which what I have to do? What I have to do, I have to go for debug menu. Then I have to select open execute anomalous window. Just I'm showing an example. I'm not teaching you coding, right? Now this is not the right time to learn coding. Got it? So now I have to, for this class, I'm going to create an object. Sample s equal to new sample of. So for the class, I'm going to create an object. Using this object, I'm going to call the display method. And I'm going to call this display method, right? Now I have to enable this open log. Got it? Right? System.debug of character, right? Now I have to execute, right? Before execution, what I have to do? I have to save it here. So all my error has gone like here. So the string should be given in single quotes, right? So now what I'll do, I'm going to create an object here. I'm going to call the method. I have to make this open log enable here. Click on execute button, right? So now it takes me to the log file here, execute log. I have to select debug only. So now I'm going to get the hello world. Right. Actually, normally in other technology, what happened, it will show the output on the console. But here we don't have console. Right. Everything will be shown, will be displayed on the console log. Right. So everything will be shown on the console log or it will be shown on the execution log. Right. This is an example for using developer console. Right. This is an example for using developer console. Right. Don't get annoyed. Right. I'll teach you developer console everything after you complete this administration course. Got it. So now here I was talking about setup here. We have a setup here. Then we can, in case you want to go to service setup, we can go here. Then developer console, in case you want to get into developer console, can go here. Got it. So all this thing can be done with the setup icon, right? This one is called the Salesforce help, right? This is going to be global action, right? Guidance center. This one is global action. So when you click on global action, you can go with new event, new task, new contact, log a call, new opportunity, new cases, new lead, email, all these things you can create. In case I want to create a new lead, I want to create a new case, I want to create a new opportunity, I want to log a call. All these things can be, this all comes under even action, can perform all this action, right? Then finally you have a favorites, right? What all, quite often, what all, which are the commands or which are the concept you are using, that will be registered here, right? This is the production environment. How will you log into your production environment after you register? For registration, what you do, you go for developer.salesforce.com/sign up, right? For registration, what you do, you go for developer.salesforce.com/sign up. You register all your details. Then an email will be sent to you, a verification code. You click on the verification code. You're going to enter the password, confirm password. Then you're going to give, going to answer the security code here, and then it will take you to the production environment, right? Now you try to log out. After logging out, tomorrow when you log in, how you're going to log in? You go with the login.salesforce.com, right? You try to log in with login.salesforce.com. Don't get confused, right? For registration, only one time for registration, you go with developer.salesforce.com/sign up. Each and every time after that, after you register everything, once it is confirmed, right? So every time what you're going to log in with login.salesforce.com. You're going to log in with login.salesforce.com, right? So likewise, you're going to enter login.salesforce.com. You're going to, it'll take you to the a login page. You're going to enter the username, password, and then you're going to confirm. Once it is confirmed, a verification code will be sent to your mail, right? By copy that verification code, paste it, and then log in. It'll land up on the production environment like this. It'll land up on the production environment like this. Got it? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts?
No.
Okay. So now I'll go back to my PPT, right? So now I've created my login, right? So now here itself I told you. So for creating your developer account, you go with developer.salesforce.com/sign up. After that, when you try to log in, what you do, you have to go with login.salesforce.com. Or else you can go with http://test.salesforce. But always you better go with login.salesforce.com, right? So that you will land up with your production environment. Got it? After this, now we'll just discuss about the remaining things now. Got it? So now we are coming back to server, Salesforce server, right? So earlier, about 2 years back, when I was learning Salesforce, right, or 5 years back when I was learning Salesforce, what happened is that the login page at the top of your login, like after you log into your production environment, then the URL, it will show you like this, http://ap4 lightning4.com/lightning/setup, the setup one home, right, /home. It will show like this. What is that, right? You are connecting with HTTPS, and which server you are connecting? You are connecting with AP4 server. What is AP? It's called Asia Pacific, right? So likewise, for different servers have been maintained with Salesforce. But now because we come from the Asia Pacific, like India, Singapore, right, China, right, Japan, right, Bhutan, all these countries comes under Asia Pacific, right, continent. So those countries will try to connect with AP4, AP16, AP32, different servers they try to connect, right? They're connecting to the platform called lightning.force.com platform. So you're connecting, you're landing up your home page, right? Now, what are the production servers are available? Like Asia Pacific, for North America, it is called NA, for European countries called EU, right? Like with different different servers are available for different continents, right? How to find the status of the server? So whether the server is working properly or not, you want to find out the status. In order to find out the status, what you go with trust.salesforce.com. So when you say trust.salesforce.com and when you try to log in, it'll tell you what is the server, how the server, what is the status of the server, whether it's gone for maintenance, it is working perfectly or not, right? It'll give you the info, that is, show you the graph. It'll try to show you the graph here. Got it? Now, and at the same time, you have 3 different versions here. 3 different seasons are available here in Salesforce. We have 3 different versions or 3 different seasons are available, right? So now we are like we have something called summer, spring, and winter, right? Summer, spring, and winter. So now when I was creating this PPT, all this stuff, it was summer 20, right? Salesforce is available in 2 type of environment. One is called classic, the other one is called lightning. Now always we use lightning environment only. We don't use a classic environment at all. Salesforce stopped giving support for classic environment. Got it? We always, whatever environment you're seeing, it is going to be a lightning environment. It is not a classic environment. Sometimes you'll try to go with classic environment, right? When you try to open 2 different accounts simultaneously, so that is what happened. One account will go with a classic environment. That we can change it. Got it? Always when you try to log in, so it will take you to the lightning environment only, not with classic environment. Got it? So now whatever I shown you, right, as of now, it is going to be in the lightning environment only, not in the classic environment. Got it? So now we are going to discuss about organization ID. Right? Each and every organization in Salesforce will be provided a 15-digit ID. Got it? So now see here in this slide, right, PPT. Now see here we have different companies like ICICI Bank is using a template here, Salesforce template. So like Reddy's Lab is using a Salesforce template here, right? Sales template. Capital Info Solution is using the sales template. LIC is using the sales template, right? So different companies are using the same template here, right? They're going to use same environment, same template, right? But so the ID for this is going to be different, right? For ICICI Bank, it is going to have a separate 15-digit ID. For Reddy's Lab, it is going to have separate 15-digit ID. For Capital Info Solution, it is going to have separate 15-digit ID. For LIC, it is going to have a separate 15-digit ID. For other companies like BMW, it is going to have a separate 15-digit ID. For TUI, it is going to have a separate 15-digit ID. So each and every organization will be assigned a 15-digit ID. Right? It starts with OOD, right? And remaining things will go with list of characters, alphanumeric, and finally end with character key, right? Final character will represent your, so 4-digit, final 3-digit or 4-digit character will represent your ID, right? But anyway, it is going to have a 15-digit ID. It is going to be case sensitive, right? It is going to, in order to make it case insensitive, at the end of this 15-digit ID, you're going to add 3 more characters. So it becomes 18-digit ID. So nowadays, they directly make it 18-digit ID. It is not 15-digit ID at all, right? Nowadays, what happens? Salesforce itself is making it as 18-digit ID. Salesforce itself is making it as 18-digit ID. It is making it as case insensitive. Got it? So, like each and every company will be provided a 15-digit ID. Each and every organization. That is what we call as organization ID. Based on this ID, Salesforce will recognize the organization. Right? Organization ID will start with OOD. Already I told you. Got it? So now the first topic is that we have to enable catching and auto-complete the Salesforce login page. So when I go to Salesforce login page, when I click on username, you can see the login page, your username will be automatically displayed. Right? Whether you want to display it or you doesn't want to display it, you can configure here. Right? Now see here, for example, right, I'll go here, right? I'll go to my production environment. I'll try to log out from here. So when I click on username, you can see all my usernames are getting displayed. No need to remember it, right? So auto catching has been enabled here. So that I have different login here, different companies login. So I can shift from one company to another company also using different login. your login username and password will automatically display here. So that is what I have to do. I have to auto complete my catch. Right. Now let me see how to do that. Now let me see how to do it. Auto complete. I want to get like this. Right. No need to remember username and password. Right. At least username only. Got it. So when I click on here, automatically you're getting the username here. You can select the username, then you're going to enter the password. Right. How to get enable like this? How to get this username? Remember, right? Autocomplete. There is something called autocomplete. How to do this? Autocomplete. We are going to discuss about that now. Right. So now let me see here. Go to production environment. See now here. I'm going to disable a catching and autocomplete on Salesforce development, right? Login page. So in Salesforce login page, username password are automatically filled at login.salesforce.com without remembering. Multiple user login pins helps user to track multiple accounts and can switch from one organization to another organization. Just as I told you. Right. Now for this, how I'm going to do, I have to go to session setting. Right. So in case you go with the menu under setup, you go for administration setup, security control, then session setting. Right. So now it will, once you go to session setting, it will take you to this page here. And it'll scroll down, go down, then slowly scroll up. You have to come for catching section here. And make sure it is enabled. If it is enabled, right, autocomplete will be automatically, so that automatically it will be displayed. Right, what? So enable, you're going to enable the catching and autocomplete on login page. Enable secure and persistent browser catching. Right, you're going to enable the secure browser. You're going to make sure that you are going to use secure browser. Enable the user switching. Right, in case you want to switch from one account to another account, you are allowed here. Right, remember me until logout. Right, that case you want to until logout, you want to remember it, you can enable that also. So all these things you can enable here. Like what are you going to enable? Enable the caching and autocomplete on login page. You're going to enable that. So by default, this will be enabled. They enable secure and persistent browser caching to improve the performance. To not improve the performance, right? So the secure and persistent browser will be catch here, right? That you're going to enable. Enable your switching. And remember me until logout. All these things can enable here, right? How we are going to enable here? You have to go for session setting, and you have to enable it. After enabling, you have to save it here, right? I'll go for the demo now again. I'll go to my login page here. See now here, I move to my login page. I'm going to enter. I'm going to remove this, right? When I click on here, I'm getting this, right? I'm going to select Rakesh73 at Gmail, right? iwaylab.com. I'm going to enter my password, right? I'm going to enter my password. In case you want to see the password, you can click on this and you can see the password. Now click on login. And click on login. It will take you to the production environment. Now what you have to do, in case you want to go with the menu, you can go directly with that menu. But here we have quick find box. There, I'm going to type session setting. Right, when I type session under security, I'm getting session setting here. Right, in the quick find box, I'm going to type session. When I type session under security, I'm getting session setting. When I click on session setting, right, when I click on session setting, it takes me to my session setting here. Right, it takes me to session setting. So now, security section level. So now here, login now, to scroll down, you're going to scroll up. Slowly going to scroll up. Right here, we have catching section here. Slowly you have to scroll up, and here you have catching section. Now see, by default, it is already enabled. Auto complete for login page is enabled. Secure your persistent browser is enabled. Right? So enable user switching is enabled. Content delivery network is also enabled. Remember me until login also you enable. Whichever you wanted, can enable. Right? Scroll up. Right? Or scroll down, and then finally you click on save. You go to click on save. Right? Again, I'll tell you, right? After you log in, you have a quick find box. Here you're going to type session setting. Right? Just type session. It will show the link. Right? You click on session setting. Right? It will take you to session setting, end of the page. Slowly scroll up. And make sure that you have we have something called catchy, like catchy section is there. Now see, catching section is available here. And make sure that it is enabled. Everything, all these options are enabled. All these options are enabled. Once it enabled, now save it. You save it. Once you enable, you save it. Right? Now you have to log out. Again, you try to log in. You click on here. So all your mails will be shown. That is, username will be shown here. Right? Just enter your password. And try to log. In case you want to remember the password, at the bottom also you can enable the remember me. So it will take you to the production environment. Right? It will take you to the production environment. Have you understood? Have you understood? Have you understood?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So anybody has doubt? Anybody has doubt?
No, no, no.
Okay, then I'll stop here. Remaining things we'll discuss tomorrow. If you don't have doubts, I'll stop here. Remaining things we'll discuss tomorrow. Got it? We have so many things to discuss. Right. So now if I go to new topic, it'll take another 20 to 25 minutes so that you'll also be very tired. Right. So just stop here. Remaining things we'll discuss tomorrow. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, we'll wind up the session for today. Tomorrow we'll connect, but the right time. Am I going very fast today? Did I go very
No,
fast
today was
today?
fine.
Today I'm fine. Okay, because I'm showing demo. When I show demo, I'll go very slowly. Because yesterday and day before yesterday, it was only theory. It'll be boring for you. Right? That's what I was rushing. But today onwards, I'll go very slowly because I'm going to show the demo. Any doubts? You have it? If you don't have doubt, I will stop here.
Rakesh, it is only the coding free tool only, right?
Yes,
Any
yes,
coding
yes.
is required.
No coding at all here in this module. In this tool, right? We are going to use a lot of tool, but we are not going to touch with coding at all. Only in the next module. That is, we are going to use Apex programming.
Okay.
So this is administrator module. This is administrator module. We don't have any coding at all.
Okay, Rakesh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, for the Apex module, how which coding do we need to learn?
Prerequisite, either you should know Java or C#.
Okay, but if
Know
we
the-
are if we don't have any idea of it, will
I'll
it
teach
be
you. I'll teach you.
okay?
I'll teach you and then I'll take you inside the Apex programming. I'll start
Okay.
with Java, then I'll get into Apex programming.
Okay. So you teach the developer module after finishing this admin module.
Yes, yes. Because it is going to be continuity. Once you don't know if you don't know any jargons of admin, you cannot understand the accounts, leads, contact, opportunity, all these things. You're going to use it there also. You will not understand what is account, what is contact, what is opportunity.
Okay.
Right? So, like we used to write social queries, right? There I'm going to use standard object, custom object. You will not know what is standard object. You will not know what is custom object. Again, I have to come back. I have to tell this is what custom object, this is what standard object. Again, I have to start from first.
Okay.
Right?
So that is entirely a different course, or it's with the same one?
It is going to be continued, but it's going to be different.
Okay.
I showed you a small code, right? Just now, I wrote a code.
Yeah.
Right? Like that only you're going to write the code.
Okay.
But it's full of Java code only.
Because I don't have any programming and I'm not from IT, so that's the reason I'm
No
asking.
problem at all. You can learn it.
Coding.
No problem. You can learn it. It's quite easy only.
Okay.
So once you get into it, you will learn it. Till then only it will be like Greek and Latin. Once you get into it, you will use to it. See,
Okay.
for example, when you're a kid, you don't know cooking, right? But later on, what you do, somewhere or other, you learn cooking, no? How you are learning
Yeah.
cooking? So you say that I don't know cooking, I will not cook. So like after getting married or like whatever it is, right? Even boy or girl, they have to learn cooking, no other go,
Yeah.
right? So I cannot say like I don't know cooking, I can keep quiet. Same way, like that only, this is also like once you get into it, you will learn it. That's all.
Okay. And for this admin thing, for the certification and all the things,
I'll tell you
you
what
said you
all you
will.
have to do is for certification. There's something called
Mhm.
certification days is there.
Okay.
Once you log in, once you register there, the 8 hours training would be given there.
Mm-hmm.
Once you done with the training, like you cannot attend fully, just log in and keep it as it is, right? Once that is over, so after 24 hours, you'll get a voucher for $140 voucher or $160 voucher, something they will provide you. So if they give, for example, if they provide you $140 voucher, actually the exam fees voucher is going to be $200. Now, say for example, you're getting $140 voucher, only you're going to pay
Mm-hmm.
$160 remaining, and you can take
Okay.
your exam, right?
Okay.
So I will give you dumps. You study the dumps, and you can take your exam. But the exam
Okay.
should be written in the what is an online exam. You have to write in the closed room. No one should
Yeah. Yeah.
enter.
Yeah.
No sound should come. You know all the stuff, right?
Mm.
AWS.
Yes. Yes.
You have to write the exam in the closed room, right? Once you're done, immediately get a result, immediately get a certificate.
Okay. So that is all you provide with the same fee. You don't charge it anything extra for that.
No, 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 no. I don't charge anything.
Okay.
See, that is the if at all you want dumps also, it's only for 800 rupees or 500 rupees. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So can't you pay that if that is the case, right? Because you want a fresh dump. And because I told you now, not today, we have different version, different season. Now, say for example, now we are in winter season. Right?
Mm.
That case, the question will change there. So that is what you have to do. You have to purchase a new dumps. See, then there
Okay.
are a lot of dumps vendors are available. Right? They charge 500 or 800 and they will sell it. So that you take that about dumps, you study that with the answer, the same question you get it.
Mm.
So that you can answer you can answer very easily, you can clear the certification exam. Certification exam is quite different, getting knowledge is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that way I can help you, no problem, all those stuff.
Okay.
Any other doubts? Any other doubts you have it?
No.
Okay, then I'll wind up. We'll wind up session. Okay, then see you. Bye bye tomorrow. See you tomorrow by 9 o'clock.